Hello dear students, today we will talk about chapter 8 titled The Boy in the Red Shirt. We have learnt previously that the children are very responsible. This was shown when they saved the train and the lives of many passengers. They proved themselves to be brave and courageous. In the chapter we will learn more about the bravery and the high sense of responsibility. At the end, we will find a great surprise. They were watching the paper chase game, in which there is a boy who is supposed to act like a hare and all the other boys are the hounds and they have to chase after him. The hare should drop behind him pieces of paper for the other boys to follow. All the hounds went inside the tunnel to follow the pieces of paper, but the children noticed that there was a last boy who was wearing a red shirt that didn't come out of the tunnel. The children began to worry and they climbed down to the mouth of the tunnel. But they didn't see the boy. Let's go to page 36. Peter suggested that they must go inside the tunnel and take a look. Let's go to page 47. The children went inside the tunnel, although there was a train coming towards them and the noise became louder and louder. They could even feel the hot air and smell the smoke, but they managed to push themselves flat against the tunnel wall. The boy with the red shirt was on the ground beside the line. His eyes were closed and he did not move when they reached him. The boy opened his eyes and said, "I think I have broken my leg." In page 48, being responsible and determined as before, Bobby said quickly that her siblings must go and get help, but she will be the one who will stay with him even though the tunnel was dark. In the chapter, we also learn more about her kindness, thoughtfulness and how caring she was. On page 48, she took the knife, cut his boot off and then took her petticoat off and put it carefully under the boy's leg. Let's go to page 50. The children managed to move Jim back to their house where their mother played a great role in saving Jim. She put the boy into bed, sent 2 letters, one for Dr. Forrest and the other one to Jim's school to tell them what had happened. She even wrote a letter to his grandfather. Again, we learn more about how this family is kind and caring to strangers. Their kindness will be rewarded at the end. Page 51, a new coincidence is about to be exposed. We remember the first one when Bobby accidentally knew the truth of her father. Here is the second coincidence, that the old gentleman turned out to be Jim's grandfather. Let's go to page 52. Mother offered to nurse Jim herself and the old gentleman will provide a maid and someone to cook the meals until Jim is well. On page 52, the old gentleman declared that Mother is a woman in a million. The chapter ends up by Bobby seeking the help of the old gentleman again as he proved to be a trustworthy person, so she asked him to find out the truth about her father and the real spy. The old gentleman showed optimism, which is a very important theme in the novel, as he said, "I have hopes, my dear, I have hopes. Never lose hope even in the darkest time." In the end, you must refer to the PDF and highlight the same important highlighted parts in your book and copy the comments as well. Thank you so much and good luck.